Are you tired of spending a lot of money and getting absolutely nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMuttCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins on the net. And are you also looking for training points to power up that player to make him just a little bit better? Training is also available on the website. Link is down below in the description. What up, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic, man. I really appreciate you guys who came through for the stream last night. We definitely had some fun. We streamed about 5 games of Madden or so. We went 4-1, lost an absolute amazing game in the last second to VNBG. It was a very, very, very tough player. I want to be able to rip it, but the only thing is this music on Twitch, and then the quality on Twitch really isn't all that good whenever I rip it. But it was a fantastic game for those of you who've seen it. But nonetheless, it was a very, very, very good stream. And as you guys see the title, man, I'm facing the world's greatest defense. Like, this man's stock defense was in a whole another level of defensive tree that I've ever seen. So to start the game, we come out on defense. It's like, you know what? Let me go with the all safety lineup. All right, let me have 7 safeties out there, all goons, all guys that can hit hard, block, shed, Cam at corner, Sean Taylor at corner. Put the goons out there, and they do things like that, man. We stop the run very well in this lineup. The only thing is that we can't really do too great stop in the pass. And he's in the pistol playbook. And one thing about the pistol playbook, I mean, look at this read, though. I mean, one thing about the pistol playbook is that I have to defend the run. I got to prepare for the run. I just can't come out and over G and put all my corners out there, you know, for better coverage because he can run the ball. I can't go with just all out safeties and all that and prepare for the run because he can pass. And, you know, the coverage, I would much rather be suited with Dion and other, you know, cornerbacks out there than, you know, Jamal Adams trying to, you know, defend a route over Dion or something like that. But we do get the stop right there, as you guys seen. 1st and 10, and I notice he's just calling stock coverage, and I feel confident. He's not sending any blitzes, literally just 3-4, cover 4, cover, you know, 2, just literally stock coverage. So I'm confident. Like, all right, I should be able to move the ball against this. Like, he's not going to be able to stop it. I'm going to be able to dot this up. The only thing is that this man, stock defense, was the greatest run defense I've ever seen in my life. Like, look, you guys know I'm the toss god, and he shut it down every single time. 3rd and 14 right here. Wasn't the best play by me. You're about to see coming up. I see I throw. I look like he stopped, and I threw it as Kittle decides to go backwards, like towards the line of scrimmage. Why he would go towards the line of scrimmage after stopping, I don't know. It was a misconnection right there, and it's overthrown, and he ends up throwing a pass, and we end up overthrowing the pass, and we end up giving up the pick. So not a good start for us to start offensively. Right there, we get to him. I thought it was an incomplete pass, but he ends up just chucking underneath. And then it's like, all right, man, we're going to go on ahead, and we're going to go with all our cornerbacks out there after Cam Chancellor just got spun out of his shoes. So we go on ahead, and at some point I go back to all the corners. That gives me good coverage. Like right there, I thought that should have been a pick. Like I thought we were there for that, but apparently we were not. Right here, he backs up wide open over the middle, beautiful playmaker, and he ends up scoring a touchdown. So right now, I'm like, okay, we gotta get something going here. Again, I feel confident we can move the ball against them. Even though in the red zone, I don't have much of a red zone offense. It's usually just run. But I know as long as I'm not in a tight area, he's not going to be able to stop me with this stock defense. I know he's not right here. Just a little bit of space right there with Momo, and that's all I need, and we end up getting the big completion. But this is where I struggle. And I try the toss again, and we end up tripping. And I'm telling you, this man's stock defense is the greatest defense in the history of defense. Like, right here, I try running on him. You know, we got the tight end blocking goons the same way I always run. Shut down. 3rd and 11, and thankfully we end up hitting Kittle on the outside right there, and we end up picking the 1st down, putting us at the 10-yard line. We try tossing again. Shut down. I mean, I've played some of the top players, guys that are top 20 in weekend league, and they don't shut down the tosses and runs like how this guy is just absolutely shutting me down when it comes to me running my ball. Like, he's just shut me down. 3rd and 10, I don't even know what to try and do here. I was going to go for the running back, but it looked like he played it. So he ends up holding us to a field goal. Not the best position, but again, with him calling stock coverage, I know I can move the ball deep downfield. When I get close to the end zone, though, that's where I'm getting into trouble. So, you know, with 2 timeouts, I'm not sure what his offensive game plan is there. He might go into the half with the lead, but he's thirsty for blood. He wants to score. He goes deep up top, one-on-one with Reed. We end up going for the pick, but he gets his hands on it, but he ends up dropping it. We'll take that. 7 for 9. So he's dotting me up right here. Right here, he ends up going deep, one-on-one situation again. I go for the pick again, and complete pass. We'll take it. On 3rd and 10, I believe he scrambles, if I'm not mistaken, which he's about to do right here. Yeah, he scrambles. He gets hit out of bounds right there. Well, fumbles out of bounds. 18 seconds remaining. 4th down. He's feeling froggy. He's going to go for it. And he reroutes upwards. That right there is covered. And I know the only person close to him is going to try and throw. Communication right there. We got 2 timeouts. We got the ball close to a field goal. But I'm looking at B, who's going to be wide open. We hit him. Boom, we truck him. But we get tackled from behind. We're going to call a timeout. And we're going to settle for our field goal. We get the ball coming out of the half. And again, as long as I'm not close to the end zone, I know I can move the ball against him with the route combinations. And he squibs it right there. Not really sure why. He wants me to start at, maybe he knows the closer I am to the end zone, the more I'm struggling against him. Right here, 1st and 10. And again, he's leaving that route wide open. But before he can really get to the sidelines, I get sacked. He gets the shed right there. He's rushing 3 with the spy, sometimes 2 with the spy, as he's doing right here. We reroute Steve Smith, who's wide open over the middle of the field. And for whatever reason, his playmaker wasn't working, because I playmakered him up, but he did like a 2 o'clock slant playmaker. I mean, I'm not complaining. It was wide open, and this right here is one of the few times my run actually held up, and it's only because he ran into his own guy that was being blocked. And finally, I get something going on the ground. I don't go for 2 because I don't want to chase an extra point right now. If I don't get it, you know, I don't want to be with a 12-7 lead. So right here, I go back to all my corners to give me better pass protection. But then I'm, you know, susceptible to the run, and he's gonna, you know, run the ball as you see him doing there. And it's like I don't know what to do against this offense, this pistol offense, because he can run the ball. He's passing the ball very well out of it. I don't know what type of personnel I need to put on the field. Right here was just my fault. Beautiful pass by him. He's shown that he'll run on 3rd and long. I came out and I put all my safeties in the box, and that right there definitely wasn't the best move because Randy Moss just destroys us over the top. Right here, he ends up passing to someone wide. I'd never even seen him. Never even seen him over there. You didn't even see him. He wasn't on your screen. He damn sure as hell wasn't on mine. So he ends up scoring. And again, I just don't know how to defend his offense because he's running inside zones, off tackles with freaking Franco Harris at fullback. He's doing screens and small passes. He's running the ball very, very, very well. And I don't know what to do. Do I play for the run and then he passes? Do I play for the pass? And then I don't know what to do. People that do things like that really, really, really have me struggling the most because I don't know what type of personnel I need out on the field. 2nd and 10 right here after incomplete pass. We're looking for B, and I'm going to have him. I just didn't throw it. Like, I had him towards the sideline. I don't know why. I just chose not to throw it. So I'm just going to run the ball right here, settle for a field goal. But we end up getting stopped inches shy. So it's like, you know what? Let's go for it. We're going to come out. I'll switch to the toss. But thankfully, he picked his defense before I picked my offensive set. And he covers the left gap, which was the wrong one because we're QB sneaking to the right. And we pick up the 1st down. And I decided to hike it instead of taking it to the 4th quarter because I liked what I seen, but I should have known better. Like, besides one good run play, like I have yet to run the ball. We go to another toss, shut down for -6 yards. Like, he's just shutting it down completely, like something I haven't seen yet. 3rd and 15, you see the A button right there. I try a high point pass to Shockey, hoping for the best, and absolutely nothing. So we're going to go on ahead and settle for the field goal. Puts us up 2 points, but, of course, the field goal gives him the lead. And, again, I don't know what personnel I need to put out on the field. Like, I'm shook. He's running the ball very well. He's passing the ball well when he passes. Right there, hits a corner route for a big gain, and all he needs is a field goal. 11 for 15, and right here he goes for the screen. Thankfully, we have someone, I think that's Bailey, that was in position to stop the screen. 2nd and 12 right here. We send a spy at him. He does the reroute, but we are there to stop that. This right here is a very big coming 3rd down, 3rd and 8, and he runs the ball. He runs the ball. Like, I'm not expecting that. And then he gets a very good gain out of it. 4th and 3 right here. Everything seems locked up. He has the drag. He throws it, and I thought for sure Rod Woodson was going to be in position to jump that. Unfortunately, he was just a second too shy. Ends up going to a quick underneath hot route, out route. So right there, we go to 3-4, expecting to run, and we shut it down. 3rd and 4 right here. Big play. No soup for you. My man, Champ Bailey, comes through, jumping the pass for the pick, and now we need a first down or two to end the game right here. I'm looking for B, and again, I have him underneath. I'm just not throwing it. I really don't know why. We take off. We run to the left. We get 2 yards, but unfortunately, we run out of bounds to stop the clock. And once again, Steve Smith on the drag. I reroute him. Actually, I don't know. Right there, I was wondering where the slow spin is. Right here, this play coming up, I reroute him upwards because I know it's wide open, but he reroutes as a slant. But I'll take it because he's wide open. We fall down. And due to regular mathematics, 1 first down will end the game. He only has 1 timeout. I finally get a decent gain on the toss. No more timeouts. Second down, I do the math. I can take a minute off of the clock on 3rd and 4th down. That's going to leave a second left. I'll punt it out of bounds. Game's over. And he's going to go on ahead and concede. Hopefully you guys enjoy. It's your boy GS. We're going to go on ahead and be signing out. Base. This man defense was wild.